let's talk about that because that was such an incredible experience last night because we got to watch the film and then the audience was filled with fans of the book who are now fans of the movie. And sometimes you like to watch a movie like that. I was so blown away by the audience response.
Oh, I was amazed.
We came in near the end, maybe with 20 minutes left, and we're there for 10 minutes, and just the energy in the room, and I heard these strange sounds. I thought people were laughing, and then I realized they were sobbing and sounds that you just don't hear usually in life. You know, like
and that palpable feeling. First of all, a collective experience of a movie-going audience, which unfortunately we rarely get because people are watching movies like this.
No, I know. I'm such a fan of let's all watch it together.
And then other people start to cry, and it does give you permission to your own emotions. So it becomes a wave of
it was like you caught
hysteria.
The energy. Like I felt like I was getting pulled in.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And that has to be a lot of fun for you guys because it's like instant validation. Because making a movie is so hard. I mean, you pour your heart and soul into it in this day after day of shooting and hitting the marks and getting the lines right, then sitting back and hoping that you executed it the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah, just to see that everybody had been led perfectly, in their own way, but by the movie to this place, because we were coming in, at the end, and just to feel that they had been led well.
And to realize that we share something with the audience, which is we all want this to be perfect for John Green. The audience loves his book and just don't want them to mess up their love book, and that's all we were doing the whole time.
We were just trying to do justice to the book.
And how cool is it to have a guy like that just creates this passion for reading? I mean, that's the coolest part of it.
It's the coolest part. One of my favorite parts is just that the fact that the teens fall in love over ideas and over what they're reading, and they're sort of polar opposites, but then they learn to appreciate what the other one loves with the books. It's fantastic.
No, that's the best part of this whole sort of like, for lack of a better term, YA explosion. Is you have this whole new generation of people who are just passionate about reading. I mean, which is like really cool. That is such a cool thing.
And it's such a smart book. And
I'm something like my mom now, who is an educator, but it's like.
But it's so true.
I know, mine too. Actually, but it is. It's great because seems like reading is. There's so many different ways to distract yourself now and be entertained.
No, that's true.
Reading is
1,001 different ways to distract yourself.
What's your name?
Hazel.
And what's your full name?
Hazel Grace Lancaster. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're beautiful.
Oh my God.
Let's go watch a movie.
What? Huh? I'm free later this week.
No, I mean now.
You could be an axe murderer.
There's always that possibility.
Now, on a more serious note, have you ever had a real life experience with anyone who's gone through dealing with cancer?
What we've talked about a lot is, given the statistic of 1 in 3 now, which was 1 in 4 only years ago, as it's shifting,
it's crazy.
We've all had an experience. We all now know someone or we've all certainly walked through grief and heartbreak.
Right.
And to have a story, have the conversation be about, this is part of the human condition, so what are we going to make of it? What are we going to make of the time we have in these precious moments, and how are we going to find beauty in the small things is so gorgeous. And yes, even cancer as a specific is something many of us have walked through. And
and we, shooting the film, we had kids with cancer on the set. We wanted we wanted to, of course, meet them and make it really real. And I met a father whose daughter survived, and so we got into it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one of the most unimaginable things you could ever go through. 'Cause I had a really, really, really close friend, and she had like stomach cancer, so I saw it from the beginning stages to the finals, and I just didn't realize how devastating that type of cancer really is. And it was like probably the hardest thing that I ever had to deal with, because I watched the progression, and it just, it's just downhill from there. But so this movie meant a lot to me. And also it was cool to hear the people in the audience scream out that they really wanted you guys to be their parents. So that's like, that was like
they did. Tell our kids that. Tell our
Yeah,
They're like,
right.
I want you to be my dad and my mom, so that
You could use that, right?
Yes.
We are going to please
you
give
are,
us a copy of this.
yes, you are you are certified.
right.
They're like, I want you to be my mom. I want you to be
We
my
need
dad.
proof.
So
We
that's
need
it
this,
right there.
you know,
Now you
on
got
tape.
it. That's all the proof you need. But no, congratulations, job well done. I love the energy in the room. Thank you very
Beautiful.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thanks
so
so much.
much.
Nice to meet you.
And I love True Blood, by the way.
I'm Hazel. I am a thyroid originally, but now with quite the impressive satellite colony in my lungs.
Oh, and how are you doing, Hazel?
All right, I guess.
We're here for you, Hazel.